Hey everybody, it's Anakin, and boy have I got a little treat for you. You know, this is going to be very hard for you guys to watch, but this is a little bit of Demolition, and I jumped in, it was very late, I hadn't played Black Ops in a couple of days, and my aim is way off, and this game is painful, absolutely painful. I get off to a pretty good start, and I'm doing okay. I'm playing with some of my friends and subscribers. Hadn't played with some of these guys in quite a while, and it was good to talk. Now, see, look at this. There's a 5-kill streak right off the bat. I get a napalm. There's my mortar, and I'm thinking, all right, things are going really well. But that guy just appears out of nowhere. Lovely spawn. Thanks for that, Treyarch. And anyway, I have some good times with Treyarch tonight. It was one of those nights where everything in Black Ops felt wrong. This was constant all night. Okay, this demolition right here is so terrible. Okay, is absolutely terrible. That's my own napalm I ran into, by the way. That was brilliant. But not only did everything in the game feel wrong, but, you know, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about on this. Look at that. That guy was right in that window. I did not get the kill for that Simtex either. But anyway, I was a little off myself. You know, I'm not gonna blame Treyarch for all this, okay? But I was obviously off in my own playing. But it was also one of those nights where Treyarch's crazy, wacky code, the way that the way they make this game, it just reared its ugly head, it seems like, at every corner. And I have a treat for you at the end of this match. I get, I don't know what happens, okay, but I get Treyarch dogged, all right? And you're going to love this. I actually slow it down at the end so you guys get to see how insane Treyarch's stuff in this game can go wrong, okay? And I get, you know, the other team just murders us, all right? I mean, none of us are, you know, me and the guys that I'm playing with, it's like we're all having a horrible night. And so we jump in this demolition match, you know, we lose 0-2, okay? It's absolutely horrific. But the the end is worth it, I swear to you. If you sit through it, you're going to laugh. And, you know, here we are here, and I'm still doing okay. I felt like I wasn't doing too bad. But, you know, once again, I mean, I'm throwing these Simtex, I'm getting, you know, I'm getting what I feel like are some kills. But even that guy walked into my stream, and it was like, you know, I'm just sitting here firing nonstop, a full stream, and he walks right in and just, you know, just kills me from, like, you know, a ways away. So I just can't wait for you guys to see the dog. Okay, you'll be talking about this dog. So anyway, you know, I don't even know what to say about this. You know, I'm not really a Demolition player a whole lot. You know, the games generally aren't that great for, you know, for recording, because obviously they last a very long time. And, you know, back in the old days, before I could do, you know, longer than 15-minute videos, you know, it was like I'd have to do 3 videos just to show one Demolition game, you know, or 2 if we're having a great night. You know, and obviously, you know, the KDR, you know, is not great. You know, you don't really... Demolition is one of those that the only thing you really showcase to an audience in Demolition is the map and actually your skill at Demolition. You don't really show your skills at, you know, killing people or pulling some kind of crazy move or you know, special thing. You know, Demolition really is all about the objective. You know, the idea of you running around and just killing people for fun, you know, or trying to up your KDR or whatever, it ain't happening. Okay, you know, it's just not one of those types of game modes. You know, I've seen some people get some pretty good KDR, but you know, generally you're not really helping the game out. You know, helping the game mode out anyway, your team. But you know, the thing is too. Let me tell you another reason that I don't play Demolition a lot. We talked about this throughout the night. Look at this. Every time I go to defuse or plant, doesn't matter which, you know, everybody always gets killed, you know, at the bomb sites. It happens all the time. Well, you know what happened. I know you're thinking right now before I even finish my sentence. Okay, you go to press X, or you know, on the PS3. You know, you go to press square, and what do? You get a new gun. It's like, come on, you know. There was a couple of times I'm trying to plant, I'm trying to defuse. I pick up a new gun 3 times before I can finally get the damn thing to recognize that I'm trying to plant a bomb. I'm like, you know, I wish there was some better way that they could have done that. You know, put a preference on it or something. You know, make if you're going to hold down X or square over on PS3, if you're going to hold that down to plant, you better take priority. Or you know, what they could have done, they even could have created some a little border or something right next to the bomb site that would kind of push the guns away whenever you died at the bomb site. That way, when you go and lay down at the bomb site, the guns would kind of be a little bit further away, you know, from it. I don't know. They needed to do something, but it's very, very irritating. So, but here's the thing. This is a great, great part, okay? Coming up, you're going to love this whole thing with the dogs, you know. Did you see that dog fall to the earth, by the way? Here's the thing. Me and some of the guys that we were playing with tonight, we made some good jokes. I forget who. I don't know who to give credit to on some of this. Oh, wait. Hang on. We're getting close here. Okay, no, not yet. We're getting there. Anyway, we were talking about what Treyarch's motto should be, and somebody said a good one earlier in the evening, and they were like, "Yeah, Treyarch's motto should be believe it," because you know what? That's exactly what you're saying. Whenever anything in this game happens, you know, you're like, "What? I can't believe that!" You know, and then you know, Treyarch should just say, "Believe it." And then you know, we had another one, and you know, another one was. You know, their motto should be "Nope," and that is, you know, that's a response from Treyarch to the common phrase of "Are you freaking kidding me?" And Treyarch's response would be "Nope." So anyway, here it comes, the wonderful, wonderful dog move that where I got Treyarched. Here it comes, okay? I'm come running around this corner. There's a couple of my teammates, all right? And they're getting torn up by the dogs. And I'm like, okay, I'll take that dog out, that guy out. And then look at this dog. Wait, okay, let's look at this in slow motion. I got like dog ribbed. I'm not even sure what the heck happened here, okay? There's like 3 dogs down there. There goes my friend Lava House, okay? He gets dogged. I kill that guy. Look at this. Look at this. Here he comes. What in the hell was that? I got dog ribbed. I have no idea how that happened, but yeah, thanks for that, Treyarch. I can always count on you for great videos. Oh man, you know, you just never know what you're gonna see. But anyway, I don't know what more, you know, where the I don't know where the extra fail was in this video, whether it was more me and my team or whether it was Treyarch. But I'm glad you made it through the video anyway. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.